We're live.
Oh, hi. Welcome. Are we like live? Are we doing this? Holy crapoli. Hey everyone. Omega,
Hello.
do you want to say words?
No, nothing to
You're
say.
the master. You're the
No,
ring master.
I got nothing to say, man.
Okay.
Nothing. At the end, I'll say something.
Nothing. All right. Well, welcome back, one and all. And you will see some friendly faces that you may have seen before, and some new ones as well. He's raising his hand. You have something to say, Omega?
No, I'm just trying to get focused here.
Okay.
There we go.
Shouldn't it be going something like,
Passive. Yeah, something like that. I hope you have an actual cross handy because you might need it here in a little bit.
I have
There
it.
it is. See, we told him it was a vampire game, and actually it's a zombie game. So playing Walking Dead. Omega runs a fantastic season. This is adjacent to that, but not really at all. We are running in a different universe of The Walking Dead. We're still using the same mechanic from those guys at Free League. Love those guys. But this is a different universe than what Omega runs. The primary difference is our story is set in 2023, Seattle, Washington, spring of. So we are, if you remember 2023, what that was like for you, it's pretty much past COVID-ish. There's still a lot of troubles going on around the country. Our story focuses on a homeless encampment that is situated inside a very popular public park in Seattle, Washington called Carkeek Park. It is a beautiful, lovely wooden setting with many trails that cut through the woods. Lots of topsy-turvy hills that people hike and climb and such. They bring their dogs to the open spaces. They play with their kids, etc., etc. There are picnic places. It's pretty much a standard large park in the city. One note, which may or may not come into play, this is situated on the waterfront, on the Puget Sound, and just keep that in mind. Anywho, that was a non sequitur. I think we should get started. Let's get jumping in here. So
before we start, I don't
we
see Kate in roll
oh,
20.
is Kate in World
I'm
20?
in there.
There she
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Oh, she's
She's
on
here.
there.
now she is.
Yeah, I can hear
There
you.
she is. There she is. Okay,
Found her.
so let us do this little bit of fun stuff. We're gonna do this. Can y'all hear some music? Those of you that are listening.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, just checking. Turn it down just a little bit. Now the vibe is set. We open up on a beautiful spring day, and holy moly, it's a Ren Fair. A Ren Fair has popped up in your park. You had saw some flyers posted here and there on trees and such, insinuating that this was probably going to happen. And lo and behold, here we are. It's happening right before your eyes. Your characters are spread out through the map. You may be able to see them. Let me know if you don't know where you are at. A beautiful first day of spring. The Emerald City Ren Fair is in full swing. Down here we have our parking lot where everyone has rolled in with their cars and such. We have tents set up along the avenue. And we have these really large dragon puppets that are prancing around in the park. We also have some cosplayers that will run up on the occasion and make pokey jabs at the dragons, faux fighting, that sort of thing. There is a little archery area set up over here where people are shooting hay bales. There's a little food court beer garden up here in this area. Oh, look, there's Father Cross. He's just perusing, taking a peek at what everyone's drinking today. Down here in the bottom left corner, we have Cade sitting sullenly at these picnic tables next to this gigantic fire pit where we find Artemis Swift also, kind of wandering around, keeping his distance. Barkley Whitlock, he's wandering around the grasses, watching these four folk doing some monk-style fighting in the grass. Evie Sinclair's over by the playground. There are kids on the playground enjoying themselves. In case you need to relieve yourself, the restrooms are right here. It's a beautiful sunny day. The smell of fair food is in the air, making your tummies all grumbly. It's been a while since you've had a really nice, flavorful hot meal that wasn't warmed over a camp stove or a campfire. And maybe you're interested in seeing about acquiring some food or maybe some homemade goods from one of the vendors in the park, or you just want to keep your distance and observe what's going down. This incursion into your park is highly irregular. I don't know if you like it. I don't know if you're interested. I don't know if it brings joy to your heart. Let's find out. How y'all feeling? What's going on?
Hey, I'm feeling good. This is a way to make some money. I'm gonna walk right up here where these people are, and I'm gonna start doing some knife juggling. I'm gonna take off my hat and set it down to collect tips. I'll start with 3 knives. If I can get people coming up to me, I'll up the number.
All right. I like it. Sounds good. Hey, do you want to roll something for us, Artemis?
Let's see.
How about
Thrown weapon? Range combat?
Yeah. Range combat. Do something that resembles a performance. Whatever you would use for performance.
For what I do, it is range combat.
Do it. Do it.
All right. Let's see what we can do. I'll actually deal with my knives. 5 successes. It's damned impressive.
Dang. Yeah, people are impressed, especially since you are all snazzily dressed. You're blending right in with the folk that have come to the park, brought their families. Throw you some dollar bills. They will ooh and ah at the spectacle. What else is going on with other people?
I'm going to go up to the cosplayers over here. And welcome to our park. So happy you and your families were able to join us. So, how long have you been dressing up in costumes?
This dragon creature lumbers over and bends down over you, stretching its neck. It opens its maw and takes your head into its mouth and goes chomp, 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 chomp. And everyone around screams ah in feigned horror or excitement. And one of these little cosplayers comes over with his rapier and he says, "Milady, please step away from the dragon. You do not want to end up in the beast of that belly. No, please step away. Thank you.
Well, I wouldn't mind having him end up in my belly. He looks a little tasty. So are you guys having a good time out here?
They answer in the affirmative. You can tell by the hoops and the hollers and the clapping when interesting things happen that people are engaged and excited to be back out in the fresh air.
Well,
Father
I'm so
Cross.
glad you were able to come out to our park today.
Interesting. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You're taking ownership. You're taking possession of the revelry. I see. Father Cross, what are you doing? Those barrels, man, they're just dripping with honey sweet liquor. How does that make you feel, sir?
Well, I'm just gonna walk around them. You know, just observing them. Just making sure nobody's messing with them. I'm looking, is there any people in need around?
One of your fellow campers, this fellow here, you know him as Arthur Johnston. He has been eyeing barrels, and you can tell he's struggling.
He's a
He
alcoholic.
wants to go over there. I'm not putting those words out there.
So I don't really know.
Maybe you
I don't really
recognize
know
him.
him. He's like new to me, this guy.
You've seen him around the camp. Yeah.
But I never been.
You haven't
never,
seen him take any. Yeah.
Never met him. So
You haven't seen him taking a swig or anything. No.
So, what's his name? Do I know his name?
Yeah, Arthur Dale.
Okay.
Arthur Dale.
Arthur. How you doing, Arthur?
Oh, Father Cross. He takes his hat off and puts it on his chest. And says, gives a curt bow to you. I was just he looks over at the barrels and says, you know, Father, if to be truthful, to our Lord and to you, sir, I'm struggling. This revelry, it's really grinding on my nerves, all these people around, and I just need a little something to take the edge off, you know? I don't know if you really understand the urges I have, Father, but I'm finding it hard to put this out of my mind.
I know the feeling, my son. I feel the same way myself, but you gotta trust in God and pray to resist that evil temptation. You see all that wine over there? In a case of emergency, we could drink that.
I see that.
We cannot go and abusing that. We need to ration that for an emergency. You know, you hear what I'm saying now.
So you're saying he sidles up next to you and whispers in your ear and says, so you're saying you're going to cause a distraction and I'm going to grab one of them barrels and take it back to camp then? That's what you're saying.
No, we can't have you stealing the barrel.
No,
You're just
I'm
gonna
pretty
steal
sure
from the
that
church?
That's a fantastic idea.
Are you a man of God
This
there,
isn't a
Alvin?
church organization. Well, I do believe in the higher power, sure. But you know, maybe God has brought this sweet nectar to us, Father.
Oh yeah,
We
he has.
We have been needing this, Father. You know, it's been kind of dreary just having water and weak tea.
All right.
Probably use a keg in the camp.
And what will you give the church for a keg of wine, my son?
He shuffles in the grass there and reaches into his pockets. Well, I have this quarter from 1976. I have a buffalo nickel. I've been saving this for a special occasion. It's kind of my lucky charm, so 30 cents? This is all I have. This is all I have, Father.
Well, how about some labor? How about you do some labor for me then?
You? You, Father, you would call upon me?
Yeah, you work for me, and when you're finished, I'll give you not a barrel of wine. I'll give you a liter of wine. Oh yeah, we're in the United States of America. I'll give you a quarter of a gallon of wine.
Gladly. I will lend my services to the church. You just point me in the direction.
Okay, you see all those people over there starving, looking for something? I want you to talk to them, be their friend, and spend the afternoon with them. Give them a little care. And here is some bread. Pass it around. Feed them a little bit. And then when you come back later on this evening, we'll have a drink together.
Yes, Father. That sounds delightful. And I feel like I will be one step closer to heaven. You know what I'm saying? And he elbows you.
Now don't cross me now, right? Don't double cross the cross. Follow the cross, man.
Wouldn't think
I'll
of
be
it.
watching you.
Wouldn't think of it,
All right.
Father. Wouldn't think of it.
All right, go now. God bless you.
Bless you, Father. Bless you. Barkley, what's up with you? You're roaming around.
Yeah, so Barkley would have came over here and fascinated by the dragons, and then kind of came, back down this way and stalked where these kids are, and been like, hey, what's going on?
So they are dressed up as monks of various flavors from across the lands. And they're doing their huh, ha, shoo, shoo, pa, pa, whya. Looks like nonsense to you, quite
Okay,
honestly.
so, yeah, so I'll just kind of like stand there, stare at them, doing their like martial arts.
Mhm.
Oh man, that would never work in real life. You're throwing your punches all wrong, is all Barkley says to the one kid.
Are you sure you know what you're talking about?
No, I don't. Sorry.
You want to show us some of your moves?
Sure. Okay.
Come on, don't be shy. Spit it out. Punch it. Kick it. End it. Stretch it.
All right. So I'll like step forward, and I will grab the kid by the wrist and like throw him over my shoulder like a judo throw. You know.
Can most certainly try. For it.
Nice. Okay. So. Alright, what do I roll for that?
Close combat.
Close combat, okay.
And I do believe you have the martial arts talent. Make sure you
Yes.
adjust your roll for that.
That's a +2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if I click on close combat, bonus, do I gotta add the 2 or just like go +2 for that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
1 second here. I'm not a keyboard friend.
Yeah, just put a 2 in there. You don't have to put the plus.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, cool. That's
Just
even
a 2.
better. Alright, submit.
Whoa, look at that. So, jeez. All 6s. Holy smokes. So, describe to us what you do.
Yeah, so like I said, I'll grab the kid by his wrist and like
Mhm.
throw him over, like I'll kind of step in front of him and throw him over my shoulder and down in front of me. Like a typical over the shoulder judo throw. And drop him really
Barkley,
quick to the ground like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Barkley,
and I just like,
You,
yeah.
you succeed, for sure. You grab him by the wrist, you twist around, you flip him over your shoulder, You can feel him impacting the ground, and right after he impacts the ground, you also feel his forearm snap in your hands. He screams in pain. Tears immediately burst out of his eyes. His face turns beet red, and his friends, "What did you do?" You
I
respond
was
to
just
this.
showing him a move.
Get
Sorry.
away from
Sorry.
him!
Sorry. I was sorry, and I will run this way into the trees.
Okay. Goodness gracious. So, Cade, you see all this happening. You've been sitting there watching this whole thing. How do you react? What's going on with you?
That's all I'm doing, like I always do, just keeping my eye out, looking at the situation,
Okay.
grin slyly as he breaks the kid's arm, and then runs off, just kind of.
Boop, 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 boop. So a crowd gathers around to help the child. Let's just move these guys over here. Barkley has
God
rushed off
damn
and
it.
disappeared.
And all these people are
You
leaving me doing my
see
show. I'm gonna collect up my money and go up here and get me a beer then.
this ambulance comes pulling up over the field to approach and get this poor kid on a stretcher. The music has actually from the little band up by the beer garden is just screek come to a stop. And all this is happening as people are concerned about a sudden injury, this terrible turn of events at the Ren Fair.
That's what he gets for not punching right.
That's right. That's right.
So I walk over there and I say, "Where's this kid's parents? Where's this kid's parents?"
This kid's parent, the parents do show up and they're like looking around, like, "Who did this? Who did this to our baby Jacob? Who did this to you, baby Jacob?" And the other kids who are dressed as monks, they point out into the woods towards where Barkley ran off to.
Sir, madam,
If you
I am
folk-
so sorry about your son. It should never have happened in a public park, and I'm very sorry to hear of his injury.
Someone said that you were in charge here.
I'm not exactly in charge, but I do live here and I know a lot of what's going on. And I'm so sorry that you experienced this misfortune upon visiting our park.
Well, we're going to call our lawyers and we want your contact info immediately. Do you have insurance?
Well, I'm happy
Do you
to
even
give you
have
my contact info. My name is Dr. Evelyn Sinclair, and I live here in Carkeek Park. You can always find me here. Just ask for Evie, and I'll be here.
look at each other in horror and they take a step back and say, you hear them say, "Oh, she's one of the homeless. She said she lives here. I don't even think she's actually a doctor. Come on, let's get out of here." And they start moving away. You notice that there is a cop car in the parking lot. And they are meandering over towards the cop car to report this offense. As the kid is loaded up into the ambulance and slowly drives away, whoop, 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 and makes its way out of the park. Woo! Anyone else have anything that they want to hop in and say? What you got?
Hey, Father
Lay it
Cross.
on me.
How about some of that nice amount of mead you got right here? Can you give me a glass?
Now, can't go giving a wine to everyone, my friend. They're for everybody.
Well, looky here. Don't I always have money on me, Father?
This is
I'm not deadbeat here.
I'm a man. I prepare. I prepare for everything.
That's right. Here, and here's five. Tuck it in there, and the rest of it is for the to help the poor. All right.
What's $5 gonna do me now? I want material things. I
You
don't
get
want
it.
no cash. I want money. I want food or work.
I can bring you another meat over here when I go get mine.
Artemis, did you say you went off the wagon, or you're on the wagon?
No, I never said that.
Thought you said
Where the hell
that.
would you get that idea?
Well, that's the rumors going
No, I
around that
don't gonna say that.
you're trying to quit drinking,
No,
and
no, I'm there. I'm there taking communion with you every Sunday. I'm right there.
well, maybe you
Yeah,
shouldn't have any
body of
wine in.
Christ, blood of Christ thing.
Well, like I
I'm
said,
gonna.
you go do like told Arthur. You go, go help the poor there. You see all those poor over there, those drug addicts. Try to talk some sense into them. Try to, you know, inspire them and give them some bread. Then see me in the evening, and then me and Arthur will have some wine.
Father.
What's all that commotion going down there? I hear some ambulance.
I'm gonna.
Another drug overdose.
You know that. You know that kid that's always around here all the time. That Barkley kid. I was down there. I was performing. I was making some money, and then he has to go and I think he broke this kid's arm showing off or something. And then he took off running somewhere, and I think the police were there talking to his parents, and I don't particularly want to talk to the police personally, so
Well, that's not.
So
they don't like us hanging out here sometimes.
Well, that's not like Barkley. He was a troubled kid and
I
all,
don't,
but it
I
doesn't
don't
sound
think
like he would
meant
be
to.
violent.
I don't think he meant to. I just think that kid didn't know how to take a fall. The kid was trying to show off or something, and then so he just took him and gave him a throw, and the kid didn't know how to take a fall and roll out of it.
Well, we live in troubled
I say
times.
it's his fault.
We live in troubled time, Artemis, and just be prepared, for the end is coming. The Antichrist will walk the earth once again, and that's why you need to follow
I know,
God.
well, Father, I'm always there for mass. I'm always there.
Yes.
I'm a believer, Father.
All right, Artemis. So do what I say,
I'm,
and then we'll have some wine tonight, and we could talk. You could get over your sins or something. Talk about your sins.
Over your sins.
I'm actually
Yeah.
gonna go over to the
We can talk about that.
yeah, I was gonna say Barkley's circling around the park and kind of coming back over closer to Father Cross, but staying in the trees and hidden where nobody can see him.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And
Roll
I just wanna
stealth.
Yes.
All right,
absolutely.
can we roll scout scene?
Okay, just opening up the character sheet. Going. Here we go. There's stealth. Boom. Just submit my stealth roll. Go to chat.
One success.
Oh, okay. One success.
You
That's not
are
bad.
stealthed and hiding.
Nice. Yeah.
Ma'am,
Roll
I'm gonna
up.
go over to the
Ma'am?
cops.
Actually, there's a cop approaching you. She's walking up to you and saying, "Ma'am, I have been
Hello,
told
officer.
by some I've been told by some very concerned parents that you are," and she gestures broadly to the park events. Like, you are the coordinator here.
I'm not exactly the coordinator. I live here along with some other residents of the park, and I help look after things, and I want to make sure that our residents engage thoughtfully and wisely with other members of the Seattle community. So I'm very concerned about what happened here today, and I want to do my best to make it right.
Okay, well, the boy's parents definitely want things to be made right, considering they're facing down a hefty medical bill, more than likely, after they get that arm set. So we're really gonna have to find out what exactly went down. Now, I do know that there was an altercation, a fight, I do believe. Now, you said that you live here, is that correct? And she takes out her notepad and she's making a note.
Yes, that's correct.
Evie, how do you spell that last name, please?
Evelyn Sinclair, Dr. Evelyn Sinclair, EVELYN-SINCLAIR, doctor.
Oh, well, pleasure to meet your acquaintance. My brother is a doctor, actually. That is neither here nor there. So, now I'm a little bit confused. You said you live here, so you're not actually the proprietor of this event.
Correct. I have nothing to do with this event. I do not know who's in charge of this event. This event seems to be put on by someone in the local Seattle community, not by a community member here in my park.
Okay. And your oh, yes. She's delusional, thinks she's okay. Did you happen to see the altercation? There was a boy, the description I got, disheveled, a little bit dirty army jacket. Do you happen to see
Unfortunately,
where
no, I don't know who
went?
you're describing. There's a lot of
don't
residents here
know.
of the park, and they kind of come and go. And so I don't know everybody who lives here right now or who may be passing through. Or even if the person who was involved in this altercation is actually a resident of this park. I'm not sure.
Okay, well, shucks. Thank you for your help. Not necessarily a case closed, but I'll ask around and see if anyone saw the child.
Come back and please come back and talk to me if you ever have any concerns about our park at all. We're always happy. I'm always happy to work with police officers and to work with the force. I think you guys are doing a great job protecting the citizens of Seattle and citizens of Carkeek Park. So thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am. She starts to turn and walk away, but then she turns back to you and says, and ma'am, respectfully, if there is anything that you might need, do you said are you living in a tent? Do you have shelter? Do you have food? We do have services.
Yes,
I could take you downtown. I could take you to a shelter if you'd like.
Actually, we're very comfortable living here. We are a tight-knit community. Like I said, I don't know the name of the individual who may have been involved in this particular incident, but we are a tight-knit community, and this is our home.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I respect that. Just be careful out here, okay? And again, my name is Officer Jax, and you can just give me a holler, okay? I'm pretty sure I'm going to be here for the rest of the day. You take care.
Thank you, Officer
Just
Jax.
Wander off. Aid, checking in. Still watching?
You're mute.
Oh, he's muted. He's muted.
I am keeping my eye on the police officer, making sure she does not come my way.
Very good. Very good. Okay, going around the horn. Anyone else doing a movement, doing a thing?
Yeah, if I say that officer come in
He's
my
hiding.
direction,
She's coming your direction, dude.
then I am circling around behind these things here and going on around. Keeping
So
as
she's
much
talking-
distance as possible.
Let's see. Farther across, you and Evie do notice that Officer Jax has stopped, and she's talking to this fella here. He is one of the park residents, by the by. One second. Which one is that? He is Waylon Montgomery. Waylon Montgomery. He lives in one of the very small satellite camps, not specifically one that you have tented up in. But he is hunkered down in another spot in the park with a few other people. Two other guys actually, and they call themselves the Three Honchos. And you think they might be musicians? You've heard them playing guitar music late into the night, up the trail from you. She's talking to him, Waylon Montgomery, and he's nodding, and he starts looking around the park. Looking around the park. Looking. Father?
Yes.
Do you have anything you want to add?
Um,
As he is scoping out.
well,
Sign.
I guess Arthur's not there, so I'm thinking to myself, a lot of bad people around. Police officer comes, everybody's running. Well, I'm gonna start walking to the officer.
Okay. Barkley's still hiding. Barkley, you can see that officer. And you can see that Waylon fella. You've never really spoken to Waylon, but you know that he is one of you.
Oh, okay.
And
Hopefully he's not
you
a
can tell
narc.
he's looking for you. Well, he's
Oh,
looking for you.
yeah.
He's looking for you. He's scoping.
Oh, that's...
Father,
son of
you
a gun.
approach.
Yes, I approach.
All right. Oh, Father. Officer Jax walks over to you. Have you seen? And she looks down at her notepad. Young man named Bartley Whitlock around here.
Well, I see a lot of
She
people.
starts to describe him.
I don't know their names. I don't ask for their names. You know, I'm a man of God. I'm here to help people. A lot of people come. They're troubled people, and they come for me for help. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm coming to you for help now. So, from what I understand, this young man is unfortunately homeless and lives here in the park. And do you come here to the park often to help the poor, unfortunate souls?
Well, Officer Jax, I gave my life for the poor of this park. I help out around here. I care. I give food. I give shelter.
Okay, so you know Barkley then. You know this young man?
I might know him. It's none of your business if I know him or not. It's between me and God.
Oh, well, unfortunately, for whatever reason, God has made a broken arm an issue for another young man, and we need to get to the bottom of how we're going to find who's responsible for that. So maybe you've seen this young man. He's about yay tall, 5'4", brown hair, wearing an army jacket.
Well, I could tell you this, officer. Yes, I've seen him around, but I haven't seen him today. So that's all I can say.
Arthur Dale Johnston has spotted you, Barkley, by the way. He starts walking towards you. Okay, well, I will take the father for his word, and I'll just keep looking. Thank you. If you change your mind, if you see young Barkley, please let me know. Okay? Be safe, okay? Watch out for those jousters over there.
All right,
Those
officer.
swords, those boffers. Woo.
We'll do.
They'll slap you one good. He starts moving along. So Arthur Dale has spotted you, Barkley, and he's moving up towards you. Boy. Hey, boy.
What?
Boy.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I see you seeing me. Come here. I got a request. Come on. Come over here. Come out of the woods, boy. Come on.
I go further into the woods. uh,
He does a. Well, do you or do you not? Looks like you're scooching to and fro.
boom, there we go. I think I'm off the
Okay.
map
All
now.
right.
Does
So
that count, right? Yeah.
um, you you go hide. Okay. So he
Yeah, I go hide. I'm like,
dismissively
oh, no way.
give me a scout roll, or not a scout, but a stealth roll as you are rushing away from Arthur Dale.
Great. Stealth it is. Boom. And we will do that there. That. Ooh,
Why isn't? Okay.
one
What'd you get? What'd you
success.
get? What'd you get? Get. One
I got one
success.
success.
Okay. I'm gonna fudge this. Caught me with my proverbial pants down. Okay, she does not see you. And she moves along looking for other leads. Other leads to the case. Case of the missing arm breaker of Carkeek Park. All right.
That's what I'm going to be known as, guys. The arm breaker of Carkeek Park.
The arm breaker of Carkeek Park.
I go up to the father. I'd like to go talk to the
Father
father.
of the
Father Cross.
Father Cross? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to Father Cross.
Okay.
And
Zoom on up
where
there.
is he? In lower hushed tones. Father, did you see what happened?
No, I did not, Evelyn. I didn't see what happened. Everybody's saying that,
Either.
yeah. Everybody's saying Barkley just hurt somebody and took off running. I don't think that's in his nature, but you
I've
got
been so
any?
concerned about Barkley ever since he showed up here. He hasn't been fitting in very well with the rest of the group, and I don't really know how to integrate him better into the community.
Well, it seems like he
Poor
doesn't
Park.
trust anybody.
So what?
He's always been abandoned.
Well, with his background, that's not surprising with his background. But as adults here, I think we're in a position to help him feel more integrated and more a part of the community, so he doesn't act out like this. Because we
Yeah.
can't afford to have police descending on our community, Father.
Well, yeah, maybe you could talk to him. You know, be like a mother to him. Mother he never had.
And you know, Father Cross, I didn't have a mother either. I was orphaned as a child. I think you knew that.
Yeah.
And so I really identify with Barkley. And so I would like to reach out to him. And I've had a hard time. He's so distant and flighty and I don't know what he needs from us to feel like he belongs here. And I'm stretching my imagination to think of all the tricks in my proverbial bag, what I can do to help him.
Well, I
And to
think
help him get out of this mess. And to help our community from getting out of this mess.
maybe he needs a Bible. Maybe he needs to see and hear the Word of God.
Or we can send him to school, get him an education.
Perhaps, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Education always can help these kids. Might even help the rest of the homeless here. Well,
As you know, Father Cross, I am a big believer in education. I would love to see every single one of our community members get an education.
oh yeah, you were a scientist, weren't you? Anthropology, right?
Yes, I am a scientist, actually.
Well, then you just gave me an idea. Or you gave the idea yourself there, Evelyn. How about you become the teacher and teach everybody your science, but also the Word of God. Or maybe I could come in at the end of class to teach the Word of God, like a Sunday school.
I think you would definitely be much better at teaching the Word of God than I would. And I certainly wouldn't want to mix the secular with the sacred.
I
So
understand.
I would welcome the opportunity to help educate the community members here while also offering them an opportunity to access your wisdom.
Roar! This green dragon has come up behind you, Evie. And you can hear a voice inside, deep inside the belly of the dragon saying, "I'm here for some more head snacks." And he leans down and the maw opens again in an attempt to consume you.
I giggle like a little girl. You like my head? My fiance used to like my head too.
Suddenly the dragon turns and leaves the scene. At that comment, I can't believe you said that. All these kids around. I saw you, Cade, running away from the cop. The cop is making her rounds. Talking to various
Running
folks.
away, I'm
looking-
casually shopping, window shopping at these beautiful booths.
You, as you're casually window shopping, you see Beto. This fella. He's one of your ilk. He's one of the homeless. Beto gives you a. How's it going, Cade?
Well, you know, it's going.
This booth over here has some really tasty ginger cubes. You should try some.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no? I mean, come on, man. I mean, you could probably use it. You know, vitamins and minerals and all that jazz. Tastes good, too.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right,
Just
cool,
walk
man.
over to the next booth.
Barclay. Where's
Yep.
Barclay? Where's
So-
he hiding? Where are you hiding?
I just pulled him off to the side. He's on the left side.
All right, where are you hiding on the map?
So Barkley would probably be hiding over here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all the way right. Yeah, kind of over there. And as he watches the cop move, he goes like the opposite direction. He stays kind of like if she goes north, he goes south. You know what I mean?
All right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep.
Artemis.
Yep.
Oh, did you wanna do something as you're moving around, or you're just staying away from the cop?
Yep. Artemis is hiding back here behind a tree, back in the woods, avoiding
Hiding.
the cop.
Okay. Okay, roll stealth.
All right, let's see how stealthy I can be. Somewhat
One
stealthy.
success versus 0 successes. All right. She lingers for a bit. Sighs heavily. She sits down at this table. Starts finishing her report.
Oh, here's that. So at that, I'm going to come over and I'm going to sit down and chit chat with her. Then I'm kind of going to pull my hat down a little low, there.
Okay.
Officer, what are you doing out here?
She looks up at you slowly. She's still writing. Keeping the peace, or trying to. Not being
Oh,
really
I saw
good
you
at
over
it, though.
there where those 4 kids were horseplaying at.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation, but I gotta fill the reports. I gotta at least show that I'm trying to find the perpetrator.
Well, the perpetrator was right
Hey, you
there. Those
wouldn't have
4
to-
kids were screwing around.
Oh, there was another one that ran off, and I haven't been able to find him. Hey, maybe you've seen him. He's about yay tall,
Another one.
brown hair, army
I was
jacket.
out there performing.
scruffy
I
looking.
was performing right in front of them. There was another one there. Those four kids were screwing around doing martial arts crap, and one of them threw the other one and hurt him. It was just those four kids there.
So,
They're trying to say somebody else did something.
oh, so this is a
I was
made up
standing right up there. I'm one of the performers. I was standing right in front of them.
role manipulation.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
And at this moment, he knew he.
See if I can push it.
Ooh.
Oh, I got one. There we go.
Oh, nice.
All right. Well, okay.
You know how these kids are. They lie all the time to their parents. Yeah, but I was standing right up there performing. I was doing some knife juggling tricks for the patrons here, and I was watching the whole thing. And one kid grabbed the other one and threw him over his shoulder. I'm not sure which one it was because I wasn't paying that close attention. They're all kind of dressed up as those monk people or whatever they were playing at. I think there was one of those anime things because they were doing that kachu thing or whatever. And they were just got rough, and now they're trying to blame it on probably trying to not get one of their friends in trouble.
Well, I guess this is just a case of boys will be boys, huh?
Yeah.
She
I hate to
notices your
waste your time you
knives.
walking around. I told her I was performing. I'm a knife juggler.
Uh-huh. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Are those real? Are those real knives? They can cut you, right? If you mess up, if you catch the blade end.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you didn't know what you were doing, but you can't do a show that's exciting if you're using fake knives. I mean, I normally practice with blunt stuff, but for the show, you got to have the real thing.
Hmm. And how's business? You're I guess, what do you call it? Busking what you do, or do you just street performer? Or
I'm a street performer. I live downtown there at Kingsgate.
okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Kingsgate. That's a good beat. I like that. I'd like to. Maybe I'll be reassigned there someday. Well, she
It's a nice
pushes
area.
herself up from
It's
the
a nice
picnic
area.
table. Well, yeah. We'll see. I mean, I haven't cracked this case, or maybe I have cracked this case. Who knows? Maybe.
Well, there's nothing
Maybe
to
the
crack
precinct
here. I
will-
mean, there's some lying kids over there. I mean, did you, other than those kids, did someone say they saw someone? Because I was standing right in front of them.
Just honestly, just the kids. Just the kids said that it was another boy. Another boy.
Of
So
course.
maybe you're right.
I bet it's one of his friends.
You're right.
It's one of his friends, and he doesn't want to get him in trouble. So he's making up a fictional person to blame it on.
I gotta
Yeah,
get
can't
back to
blame
my
them, they're
car.
kids.
It was nice. It was nice talking to Mr.
Jack Dalton.
Mr. Jack Dalton. Wasn't that the guy from Titanic?
Was it? I don't know. I've never seen Titanic.
Okay, good. It's a good movie. Good movie. A little melodramatic, but
I've heard
Okay,
the song.
well,
The song's
enjoy
not
your
bad.
day.
I like me some Beyonce.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna get going. I'll see you around, Mr. Jack.
Yeah, have a good day, officer.
Moving away. Cade, can I get from you, Mr. Man? Because my sheet loads up very slowly. I get from you,
Kid
please.
owes me a beer after this one.
You do a scout. Scout from you, sir.
Yep.
Oh, and Barkley, give me a scout as well.
Ooh, Barkley, give you a scout. Okay, gotcha. Character sheet. Scout.
Okay,
Use the passes
so
on-
Barkley. So Barkley, off of the map, to your east, that is a hill, an incline that goes down. So I guess
Yeah.
that would be a declination, I suppose. Down to a road that exits out of the park. You're basically standing at the top of there's a downslope, and you're hiding behind a tree or whatnot, whatever you're doing to hide, sort of thing.
Yeah.
You see some people moving up the hill down in this area, and they look like
Which
they're
way was that,
struggling to
sorry?
get up the incline. This way,
So,
down south of you.
yeah, down south. Okay. And they're struggling
Yeah.
to get up the incline.
Yeah, there's like shuffling along, and you hear them. And you're like, why don't they just use the trail, and just use the trail instead of pushing through the woods? Cade,
Yeah.
but your POV through the tent, you see something peculiar. You see some figures emerging. I please do this. You see this group of people emerging from the tree line up the hill. And they're shambling along, and they look considerably worse for wear. You blink your eyes, and they look like they just crawled out of the ground, and you can hear them as they're approaching going and they start to cross the street here, and you seem to be the only one noticing their approach.
Oh, I noticed them.
The god
Barkley,
thing
you see them as well?
approaching for the Ren Fair. Just continue moving along.
I got a quick question out of character. Do we know what zombies are in this world?
That's this damn zombie cosplayers.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
You do know what a zombie is. We're not doing the
Okay.
nonsense thing with what's a zombie? Yes, there is zombie in literature and movies. But yeah.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay.
Now, whether you as a person believe in it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a bunch of people in cosplay around here too. So
Yeah.
Here are people hear a single people start screaming at the sight of these zombies pushing through the venue here and moving into the park. This fella, he's falling backwards, and these zombies are just pursuing, chasing at a slow pace. Cade, can I get a scouting check from you one more time? The rest of you catch on that something is emerging over here, so you can react to it.
I got a
Get back to you,
success.
Cade. Nice. Farther across, Evie Sinclair, you see this horrible, bone-chilling event occurring over here by vendors as these horrible monsters from the depths of the earth start shuffling their way. The Ren Fair folk, patrons, cosplayers are reacting. What is? And they're falling back. They're drawing their buffer swords and their buffer arrows. You do.
Evelyn, you better run. It's time. It's now the end of times. It has come. The Antichrist is here. He's sending his demons. You must run. Run now while you can.
Father Cross, they're just another community of lost souls.
Look. That
We
is
should-
not. You must,
We should find out what they need.
even in your
We should
scientific,
try to understand them.
even in your scientific mind, you cannot explain this. It is the power of the devil.
We don't know what there is to explain at this point. We don't know. It is an
As they get
unknown.
closer and
We
closer
need to
to
investigate.
They look like they're
you're
gonna.
investigate because they're getting closer. Ugh. As they get
Oh,
closer,
my.
you see that they're dripping with gore from their mouths, and it looks like their flesh is falling off of their bones. Kate.
So, Evelyn, on my first action first, Evelyn, you run, and I'm gonna run and grab a keg of wine, and I'm gonna start carrying it over to the shelter over here.
Arthur Dale.
I'm
Arthur Dale
gonna.
is right there with you. He grabs a keg.
I'm
Have I
gonna.
noticed any? Sorry.
I'm gonna pull out my SIG and shoot the closest one to me as I retreat away from them.
Have I noticed any more coming through the trees at all?
No.
No.
And let's catch you up, Barkley, because you should have had a time to react to this. What's going on with you?
Yeah. So, sorry, 1 second here. Here we go. Okay. So Barkley, when he saw that, he would have went a little more north and stuck to like the tree line, but over here. I'm just gonna watch because Barkley's like, "Is this fucking real?" You know, thinking in his head, like, "Are these really zombies?" And trying to keep an eye on the cop at the same time. So, yeah, Barkley's kind of like, "I'm
Okay.
double duty here."
All right.
Well, I'm actually yelling at the cop. I'm going to say, hey, something's going on. I don't think that's it. And then I'll probably hear the gunshot and say, somebody's shooting a gun up there.
No one has shot anything yet. The cop immediately rushes across the field. He
And
draws.
then I'm moving up this way.
Cade shot, if I remember correctly.
She has not drawn her She has not drawn her sidearm, but she is rushing forward at a half run. She's unsure what's happening. Cade, as you
Barkley's gonna
pull
go
your
the opposite way.
Cade, as you pull your SIG and aim it at, I imagine, this fella. His demeanor immediately changes from whoa, dude, whoa, it's not real, it's a costume, whoa.
I put my SIG away and just continue walking in this direction.
The other zombies like, did you see that? That guy has a gun. The cop comes walking. This time she's finally made it up there. Officer, that fellow over there, he has a gun. And pointing
I
off
disappear into the
direction that you
forest.
ran. Roll stealth.
Let's see here. That's a skill, right? No.
Are we all just bad people?
2 successes.
2 successes. You disappear into the brush.
And
He
I'm gonna head
chases
after. I'm gonna head back towards my tent or wherever I have set up.
You got it. So the cosplayers, the zombie cosplayers, and the Renaissance Fair cosplayers, the surprise for all of the normal folk that have come has been dispelled by that bit of excitement. And so the undead folk just kind of join the party for the rest of the day and wander around. Let's jump to later that evening. Unless you want to do something else to wrap up this opening scene. Free initiative.
So Barkley
So
would
I'm
be
going to
like
walk.
here in the trees, and I'd be like staring towards Artemis. You know, yeah. And that's where I'm gonna end Barkley, is like at the edge watching the cop chase Cade away.
Okay.
I'm walking up to the father and saying, I see you're getting prepared for the night. I'll go ahead and take that back to camp
I ain't chasing
and
nothing.
offer to carry the
Yes, Arthur
that
Dale
keg back
has
for
a
the
keg.
father.
No one has seemed to notice that there is a keg missing at this point.
I go up to Officer Jax before I retreat, and I shake her
Yes.
hand. Thank you, Officer Jax, for visiting our park today. I hope you found what you came for. Seems like there was a little bit more excitement here than we normally like to see. It seems like things have settled down, and we're back to the way I like it. But thank you for visiting us.
Be careful. I lost track of him. A man with a handgun. So she's clearly shaken by these events. I'm going to call back up and see if we can search around. But if you see anyone, please let me know. And she scribbles down. She starts scribbling down her phone number, and she stops and says, "Do you have do you have a phone?"
No, dear. I'll know how to find you.
I'll keep in touch. And she keys her mic on her shoulder, and she says, "I need to back out to Carkeek Park. And she's running off into brush looking for Cade. All right.
That was pretty good radio. That was pretty good cop in a radio.
Well, thank you. Okay,
All right.
let's set up here. We can shut that off. That off. Calm Forest Night. We'll run this sound effect for those that can hear it. Calm Forest Night. Calm Campfire. And forest atmosphere. Okay. Sounds good. Go with that. All right. Scene 2. Later that night, everyone settled down in their respective tents or camping areas. As you can see on the map, you each have your own little tent situated in little groups.
Ooh, I don't like this
And
outside tent.
what's that again?
I was just saying, ooh, I don't like this outside tent. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Actually, I need to jump back to that map and grab that keg, because we can't leave the keg behind.
That's right. And if we have the keg, I'm right over here beside Arthur Dale and hold my glass out.
I'm sure all these NPCs and players will be wherever that keg is.
Right here by the keg.
All right, you got your keg
Father
set up?
Cross, aren't you up here with us? Aren't you up here with us, Father Cross?
Well, yeah, I would be. I would be with you guys. I would be with you guys. Yeah, sharing the wine because we're all alcoholics.
We're all alcoholics here.
So probably one of the only silver ones in Camp Barkley.
Okay, the scene is set. Why don't y'all RP what you experienced today at your discretion?
Barkley's gonna come out, and I'm gonna approach Father Cross. Okay. Can I talk to you?
Yes, indeed, my son. Anytime.
I accidentally broke that kid's arm. I'm scared.
I know.
If I hear,
Cause
do I hear that, or is he talking low enough I wouldn't hear that?
You probably hear me. I'm not shying away.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna say, hey, you don't have to worry about that. I covered for you, and she believed me. She thinks one of those other kids did it. Nobody
Really?
else saw it except me.
Oh, oh, okay. I
You're
just
good.
oh, they were just doing everything wrong.
Yeah, I know. They were being idiots, but hey, I mean, you show them the real thing, and then they can't handle it.
Yeah,
But I talked to the police officer. I told her that there was just four of them screwing around. They were trying to probably not get one of their friends in trouble, and she believed it and wrote it off. And then she was going to leave until those idiots in zombie costumes showed up.
yeah, it scared me actually. I was really worried because I was like, what is happening? It looks so real with all the blood
Yeah, Barkley.
covering for me.
You seem to cause such a stir today. Everybody looking for you.
I just,
Yeah, I
I
still
just,
think you need to ask the Father to forgive your sins. And I'm going to walk back over here and start drinking again.
Why don't you tell me what happened there,
See if
Barkley?
Dale needs to fill up.
well, I was just walking around and the dice were like pretending to eat people and it was all fake. And then those kids were like pretending martial arts. I don't know. I can't stand it. It wasn't right. So I thought I'd show him how to do something, and I messed up. I broke his arm, and I feel bad, but I don't want to. I don't want to face the cops.
Yeah, well, I believe you. I believe you. It's just that sooner or later you're going to have to face the cops. That boy you hurt, he probably knows you didn't mean any harm, doesn't he?
I they asked me to show him, so I did.
Well, I would say just an accident. Why don't you have a glass of wine and lighten your mood a little bit?
Uh, I've uh, I've never drank before.
Well, can't hurt to start.
Okay,
It,
Barkley will take a
some,
sip.
sometimes it helps get rid of the gets rid of the sorrows, you know.
Sorrows.
Oh, okay. And he'll take a sip and like kind of like, ooh, you want my cup? And then he'll hand it back to the Father Cross.
Yeah, just finish it, and you'll feel better tonight. And then in the morning, then you will suffer your pain for what you have done. But tonight, enjoy it, brother.
All right, so he'll take another swig of it since Father Cross insists he drinks, and he'll keep drinking the wine, and I guess he'll join in with drinking with everybody.
Okay.
Now,
All
how old are
right.
you, Barkley? How
Arthur
old
I
are you?
Dale
walk up to
is
the group.
He's 15. Arthur is
15. Okay.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Arthur Dale notices that Evie is approaching. So shh, shh, shh. Here comes the teetotaler. Come on, here comes the boss.
I go over here. Hey,
You
Barkley.
move your token. There she is.
Yeah. Hey, Barkley. Aren't you a little young to be drinking?
I'm drinking with Father Cross, and I take a sip of the
Did
wine.
he give you that drink?
No.
You don't have to lie, Barkley.
Evie, it's
Cross
just the
and
blood of
I.
Christ. He's taking the communion. Yeah,
What?
blood of Christ. Don't give him a hard time. He had a rough day.
I understand. A man's allowed to do what he wants to do. And Barkley, you're a man now. You're part of our community. I've been wanting to talk to you. I've been wanting to see, now that you're living here, how you would like to contribute to our community here. What would you like to do? How would you like to make yourself useful? Besides drink wine.
uh,
Uh, well, uh, I I brought food for the other kids not long ago.
That's fantastic. Where did you get the food?
The shopping center.
Yeah? That's something you think you can do on a regular basis to contribute to the community.
Yeah, I can do that. And he'll finish his
That would be
first
great.
glass of wine, and he'll be like, "Have another glass." It really doesn't taste that bad after you get a few sips in.
Now, Barkley, when you're starting out drinking, it's probably best to stick with one.
Oh, okay. Have another one, guys.
Hand him another one.
And Barkley would gladly accept the second cup of wine. And he'd be
I
like,
put my hand on Barkley's shoulder and I rest it there. And I say very softly so only he can hear me, Barkley, I'm really glad you're part of our community, and I look forward to you becoming an important member of our community. And I walk
uh,
away.
yeah, so Barkley's just gonna kind of stand there like in shock, like, what does she mean, important member of the
Evie,
community?
Evie, before you walk off,
Oh, yeah.
hey,
Yes.
I made a little money today. Here, take this. I know we needed some medical supplies for the kids, and so here, go ahead and take this.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll make sure that we get the supplies that we need. I think we have a group of people going into town in the next day or two to pick up some medical supplies. This will really come in help in handy. Thank you so much. And I go back into my tent and pick up my
I go
journal
back to
and start
drinking.
scribbling down.
okay. She's journaling. Let's hop over to Cade. Cade, you're sharing a campfire with Wacko Flamento. That's his name. He's a large Japanese man, former sumo wrestler, from what he's told you. He was also a failed sumo wrestler. Didn't make the championships. I was
Wacko and I,
dishonor to my family.
Wacko and I get along really well because we don't talk to each other.
He says, on that point, he says, Cade, Cade,
Hmm.
did you hear what happened today?
A lot happened today. You got to be more specific.
You know that big school, that college, University of Washington?
What about it?
Oh, there's a big explosion. Big explosion. Some science building, I think. A lot of people got hurt. On such a beautiful day, a lot of people got hurt. He said something that was curious. I was curious what you might think. What is it? What do they actually mean when they say there's a toxic air event occurring?
I'm sorry, a toxic error event?
Yeah, yeah, they made everybody leave the campus. There's emergencies and such.
Well, usually
Said
what that means is it's usually in a certain radius, and usually whoever's in that radius is shit out of luck.
damn. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. He goes into his tent. rummages around.
While he does that, I go into my tent and I close it.
He comes back, and you can hear him say, Cade? Cade? Huh. Okay. You hear some rustling of paper as he's unfolding something. Let's see. What do you do in your tent, Cade?
I check my stuff, make sure it's all ready to go at a moment's notice.
Uh-huh.
Everything wrapped up except the axe. The axe is always loose and ready to go. And I just sit with pull out a book out of my backpack and start reading it.
What are you reading?
I am reading The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, what part are you at?
I'm right at the part just at kind of the end where the house lands on the witch. I always find that joyful. Always puts a smile to my face.
Satisfying.
Hmm.
Good witch, bad witch, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, she was a bad witch. I'm a good witch.
I mostly just enjoy the book and how stupid people are to believe that, who Oz is or is not.
Yes, the man behind the curtain. That sort
Yeah,
of thing.
it rings. What's the word I'm looking for? It vibes with my outlook on life.
All right. All right. You hear Wacko talking to himself and says, "Right, so we're here. University's there. I think we're good. I think we're good. Hey, Kate, I think we're good. I think we're good. Just don't go take any classes, okay?"
I open it up. Well, what do you mean you think we're good? Did they say how big this thing was?
Well, it said it was a big explosion at the science building.
Hmm.
And they said, don't come here. Emergencies and such.
So we didn't hear
But
this explosion, did we? As people here, I mean, it's very far away, right?
correct. It is in another part of town. It's a distance.
When did it happen?
It's about 6 miles from Carkeek Park. When did it happen? It would have been in the afternoon.
Yeah, if it was a problem, I'm sure the police officer would have got notification and evacuated everybody. So we should be good.
Oh, cool, cool. And he's trying to pull his map up. He's clearly struggling with it. And just folding it inappropriately. And he stops and throws it in the fire. Stupid origami. Going to bed. Good night, Cade.
Yeah.
But here comes Beto. Man, is that beer or is it wine? Beer or wine?
It's communion wine, Beta. You want some communion?
Well, that's the best type of communion. You got an extra cup?
Yeah, we got a
Or are we
cup
out of
around here
solo?
somewhere.
We out of solo cups?
Father has blessed the wine. Blood of Christ, you know.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Cool. What a
Father,
crazy
does
day,
this look
man.
like holy water? Does this look like holy water, Father? If since you blessed the wine, does it? If we throw it on like vampires or something?
Now just be easy on giving out the wine there. We don't got enough. Well,
Beta's a
Beto,
good guy. He's been with us for a while.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I'm good
Beto.
for it.
Beto, yeah, go pour yourself a glass.
I will
Cups
do
on
that.
top,
Thank you,
bro.
Father. He goes and pops off his cup.
We have a lot to talk about tonight with what happened today.
Arthur says, "Do we? Do we really?"
If you want to drink that wine, yeah.
You can
I think Kate was about to
tell.
shoot one of those people.
I deserved it,
Oh,
says Arthur. Who dresses
Like an
up like
idiot.
that? Just asking,
wait a minute. Is that why
asking to
they're
get punched.
chasing him?
Exactly.
Oops. Back
Kate,
over. Sits
Kate
cross-legged on the
pulled a
grass.
gun?
Yeah, man.
Wait, Kate
Hey,
pulled a gun on somebody? Oh,
did y'all know he had that gun? Says Beto.
Yeah, I think I've seen with it before. I mean, who cares if he has a gun? He's not using it on us.
Do y'all have a gun?
I don't have a gun.
no.
I don't need one.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't have a gun either, says Beto.
we all have the
I
Lord
got,
on our side. We don't need no gun.
Just thoughts and
I
prayers,
got a
right?
sharp, I got a sharp
Well, I
stick
was
in my
thinking more
hand.
knives, but yeah, thoughts and prayers. That's it.
I don't, I don't
Well,
think I really
here,
need a weapon out here, do I?
I can't hardly hear you there, PJ.
Well,
he says, "Speak up, boy."
I don't need a weapon out here, do I?
Well, there's some other camps close by. They sometimes come and try and steal some of our stuff. We have to put them down.
Oh man,
you can
well,
only
maybe I'll
fight
make my stick sharper.
you can only fight the devil with the will of God, my friend. You don't need no weapon but faith.
There's something about put on the full armor of God, with the sword and the shield and stuff. That means like there's a sword involved.
What we saw today, we never saw before in our lives. We all seen this happening with COVID, with the whole world going in chaos, all the animals dying. We seen this coming a long time. It says in the Bible, in Revelations, the end is here. And this is more proof that the Bible's right.
Yeah, that's it. This is a pandemic. I think next one will probably wipe us out. I mean, look what happened on this one. Next one that comes along, we may not make it.
Those
Be
things are
like the
like
dinosaurs.
those things are like monsters, straight from hell themselves. I would think we should have some guards tonight. Can't just go to sleep with those things walking around.
There's just a bunch of kids dressed up, Father. I didn't know you hit the communion wine that early.
It was, it was pretty scary. Like I honestly, I was hiding in the woods when they came strolling up, and I was like, why aren't they using the trail? What the frick? And I honestly thought they were like real, for the movies. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. And
Yeah, just
Barkley
go
will
in the
like
trees.
take
Go in
off
the
to the
trees.
woods. Yeah. So actually,
Downwind, brother. Downwind.
Barkley
Is that
doesn't just go up to the woods here. He kind of sneaks off towards Kate's tent, and I'll have
uh
him come around the backside, and he's gonna be like, "Psst, Kate, Kate, are you awake?
Evie?
Kate,
Yeah.
Oh wait, Cade. Okay, sorry.
yeah,
My bad.
Kate,
I thought you said
yeah,
Kate.
Yeah.
Kate, yeah.
Yeah. What's up, kid?
Can I come in your tent?
Yeah.
All right, walk into the tent, and when I get in there, I'll be like, I heard you had a gun. And I will pull up my shirt and show him the gun I have tucked into my belt waist, and I'll ask him, do you teach me how to use this? He has a like legit military issued pistol. It was his mom's.
You want me to
And
teach
he'll
you how
tell
to
you,
use that? Sure.
yeah,
Reach.
it was my mom's.
I reach over to it,
I'll
pull it
hand it to
out.
him with the
All right.
safety on. Yeah.
I go, what do you know about this thing?
Nothing, just the safety.
Just the safety. All right. Well, this is the thing. You never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. You make sure that this end, and I point out the barrel, is pointed at what it is you want to destroy. Because the only time you point this at somebody is if you're willing to, or something, is if you're willing to destroy it. Here's a
I've
basic
had,
grip. I show them a basic grip. This is the slide
yeah,
ejector. Yeah. Put it in. You rack it. That puts a round in and makes it ready to go. Pop the magazine out. Eject the bullet. Put the bullet back in the magazine. Then I hand him the magazine and I hand him the pistol back.
okay.
All right, now repeat
Uh,
back to me what I just said.
so you put the magazine in, he'll pull the slide back, and he'll kind of like keep his hand off the trigger and just hold it up a little bit into like off to the side, aiming away into the woods where he knows there's no tent. And he's just like, okay, how do I
Now,
know if I'm actually gonna hit what I'm looking at?
well, that's the thing. What you want to do is you want to shoot at the biggest mass part of whatever it is. For example, if I were going to shoot you, I would actually aim for your chest because that's the biggest area that you want to do. You really just want to, what you do is if you put your finger on the side of the gun like this and you point it out, basically point with your finger at what you want to shoot.
And he'll follow what Kate tells him to do. He won't pull the
Now,
trigger. He keeps the safety on, and it's just like,
now
okay,
pistols don't have that far of a range. So, you could do the whole try to line the sight up and, that it's not really a thing. What you need to do is practice is really what you need to do. The other thing is you got a holster for that thing.
no,
Well, I would probably carry it behind me than in front of me because you're more likely to shoot your dick off as you pull the gun out than you are to actually shoot somebody else. Find a holster for that thing.
okay, okay,
Oh, one other thing. If you're going to project violence onto somebody, make sure there aren't people around to see it.
yeah, I fucked up.
That was a pretty good technique, though, I must say.
Thanks. My dad, my parents were military. My dad taught me.
Well, I the only other advice I'll give you, kid, the strong ones are the ones that don't need to act.
Thanks. And I will say, have a good night and leave the tent. Yeah. And then, anyway, I don't know what was going on at the fire while I fucked off and talked to Kate, but that was definitely the longest poop that Barkley has went for.
Okay, you get back to the campfire. Everyone is in their drinks. Evie, you are having trouble. Well, you said you were journaling.
I'm journaling.
Okay. You can hear some mutterings of conversation. You can definitely hear the fellows over here at the wine bar, we'll call it, the wine camp, chatting and talking. You can hear the sounds of the hoot owl out in the forest. You can hear there's a light rain starting to fall on your tent, just ever so gently. With you fellas, Barkley comes back, sits down. He seems relieved.
In more than one way.
Suddenly there is a crash up in here. Someone thundering through the brush.
Where at?
Right here, up here at the north. Working on it. This fella comes bursting in. At first you don't recognize him. It's just a figure moving rapidly from the shadows towards the campfire. Oh, thank holy Jesus, he says. And you recognize his voice. His name is Gus. He's in one of the adjoining camps up the trail. So, oh, I got lost. And here you are. Oh, that's good. Can I join you? Oh, he looks worse for wear. He's sweaty. His clothes are ripped. And he's just dragging ass as he moves back to the campfire. Just stands there, hands on knees, catching his breath. Oof. That was an ordeal.
Oh, it was an ordeal. What the hell, dude?
I just need to wet my whistle, and I'll tell you about my travails. Oh. I got one of those cups there, boy. Give me your cup. It's over to Barkley. He stinks of sweat.
You muted.
We got some water for you. We don't know you.
No other. Hey, Gus. I'm just up the north trail, around the corner, up on the hill.
Yeah,
Oh, you,
we got
Father,
some
why
water
don't you
for
do-
you. Have a sip.
Why are you running?
I don't drink water.
What's
I don't
wrong?
drink water. Fish fucking that. Want some actual alcohol after that. Oof.
It sounds like you're
Just
on the
came
luck.
back-
You didn't bring anything to the party.
Lost it. Lost it on the way. I went out to the shopping center later this afternoon, and people going crazy, losing their minds, rummaging around in the grocery stores, taking things off the shelves as if there's been an earthquake or something. Oh, I was actually surprised to see you all here still. Everything seems to be in order. Nothing missing. No emergencies, nothing. People going crazy in town. Give me. Can you fill this up?
Have
Hey,
you heard
boy.
anything?
Hey, boy,
Have
can
you
you top
heard
me off,
anything?
please?
Hey, the boy has no dibs on the wine. You gotta talk father for the wine. The wine's for communion. So,
Yeah, well, I'll share some communion with you. Tell you what. Oof, people
well
gone
then
nuts.
how about
Gone
you?
nuts, this is
How
good.
about you sit right down there, and you tell me some of your sins, and then I'll decide if I want to give you some wine or not.
Are you the Lord of Wine? Lord of Wine, Father Cross?
I'm
I
the
tell you
speaker of
what,
God.
I am
And this is a God
too
community.
old for religion. Oh, this
Hey,
is
man,
God community. I didn't.
Hey man, I had to talk to Father Cross and be like straight up honest with him to get my communion wine. So, it's only fair.
Yeah, Gus.
Alright,
You
my
know,
sins.
to the Father, to
My
the
sins.
Son, to
Well,
the Holy Ghost.
well, I mean, if there's any implication, Father, in accordance, talking about my sins, I've had 4 wives. Take that and leave it where you may put it down. I've got probably
Sounds
10
like you got your
children.
punishment already.
That's right. Oh, I'm so tired. And you can tell that he's sweating profusely. And can I get a scouting check from someone?
I don't got good scout.
I could do a scout if you guys want.
I'm kind of in this conversation, so probably someone else.
Barkley,
All right,
on you.
scout it is. Okay.
Yeah, do it, Barkley.
All right, here we go. Oh, you know what? Do I? I'm gonna push this. Oh, no successes. You were pushed. All right, no successes. But I
Got
got
into a
stress dice
fight.
now.
That's enough. Yeah, you do. Got into a fight. If you want to add that to my tally of sins, Father, can I have some more? And he reaches out his cup, his empty cup. Fill it to the rim. I'll tell you all about all the fights.
All right. We got some wine
Man,
for you.
previous-
Settle down. Here's a glass of wine.
Trying my heart's racing.
Yeah, he sounds like he's already paying his penance, Father, if he had 4 wives and 10 children.
Yeah, or I may be a
Yeah,
little
you
bit
know
greedy.
Old Gus, that's what they call me. That's what they call me, Greedy Gus. You nailed it, Father. He takes the cup and drains it. Tosses it, empty cup
Father,
into the fire.
isn't greed one of the 7 deadly sins?
Yeah, and I can tell right now this guy has all 7. Let's settle him down with a drink of wine because he's very tense. So, but we got all those barrels back there with those beasts. We got to get them. We got to make sure we get them tomorrow.
Father, roll scout.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I got a success with 2 dice. I got a success with 2 dice.
Okay.
There's 3 dice. Oh, but I got a walk. I got
3
what's
dice.
that? Oh yeah, okay. 3
Got a
dice.
walker.
Yeah. No, that's not a walker.
You got him. You
That's
messed
a-
up.
Oh, I did. I messed up.
Well, I mean, you got a 1, which is a
So is
mess.
it-
That only happens on
Yeah,
stress.
but it's not a. It's not.
I don't have any stress.
Okay.
I don't have a stretch. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you much. You noticed that, yeah, you caught on that he said he was in a fight. And your keen eye notices that, yeah, it actually looks like under his right arm, there's just a slight blood stain there, and his shirt is slightly ripped. Got to a fight out in the parking lot. I got some toilet paper, and I was just trying to get back to my camp, back to my tent with the toilet paper, because I've been using leaves for a week. I'm getting tired of it. My anus is raw. I just
Are
thought
you
I'm just
using
gonna
the
get
right
some toilet
leaves?
paper.
You know, there's
Well,
a thing
I mean, this
called
is
enema, or not enema. What do they call that thing? Bidet. Maybe you should use a bidet instead.
I suppose I could go out to the shore and wipe my ass every time I take a shit, but that's a long walk. You know what I'm saying? And I have to cross the railroad tracks to get there. So I just been grabbing whatever weed I can find, and I think I got some.
Dude, they have that toilet paper up at the bathrooms over there at the park.
You seemed.
The hell, you just walk up there.
And I think.
You see, what's your name, brother? What's your name?
God.
What's your name?
Father, it's Gus. You remember
Gus.
me, Gus? We've talked.
I'm sorry, I've seen so
Broke
many faces,
bread.
but
I know. I've
Gus,
got
you
one
look
of those
like
faces that just blends
you're
into the
bleeding
crowd.
under your arm. You got wounded there.
He looks down and says, "Oh yeah, I got into a fight. Like I was saying, I had my bundle of toilet paper, and I was making my way across the parking lot, and this freak comes running across, and he's like, blah, 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 blah. And I thought he was like yelling at me for something, like he knew me, and he just crashed into me, and my toilet paper went all up in the air, all over the place, and we tussled, and I punched him in the face, and he ran off like blah blah blah, and it's like, oh, crackhead, must be a crackhead. So I gathered up what toilet paper I could carry, and I made my way back here, and it felt like, how when you go somewhere and then you come back It feels like even though the distance is the same, it takes time is longer when you come back than when you left. Like time, it took me forever. I feel like I've been walking. Oh, I've been walking for hours.
Well, we can't. You're gonna get
feeling
infected.
okay?
I think.
Oh, it's fine.
You need to check out
I'll go
wounded.
down.
Yeah, I think
I'm going
down.
to attend.
we got no doctor here, but Barkley, get over here. Get over here. Uh, go. Evelyn's a scientist, so they always got to train a little bit of medicine. So maybe she could go get her. Maybe she could help Gus here heal his wound here.
Yeah, sure. I'll give like Gus this weird look up and down, like, man, that's not right, man. And I'll just walk away after saying that to him.
You make your way over to Evie's tent.
Yeah, Dr. Evie,
Hi, Barkley. Come on in.
we you're needed over. Gus is here. Greedy Gus. Greedy Gus is here.
Greedy Gus.
He got into a fight and he's hurt. He doesn't look good. Like he looks bad.
Okay. Well, let me get some supplies. You know a little bit about first aid. I've been around this community long enough. I know a little bit about first aid. Let's check him out. Now, does Greedy Gus, does he live here, Barkley?
He's in the other camp.
Oh, I see.
Guess
Okay,
I guess
another
he's in that
community.
camp
All
closer
right.
to us.
Okay, well, I gather some gauze and some band-aids and some neosporin and some what's that fuzzy stuff?
What is that fuzzy? Like caterpillars?
Cotton,
Cotton
cotton balls.
No, that
Not
fuzzy
mouse.
stuff that you put on wounds that stings when you put it on a wound and it
Hydrogen
fuzzes up.
peroxide.
Hydrogen peroxide. So I
Ah.
bring some hydrogen peroxide. I got
Yeah.
some hydrogen peroxide and some neosporin and some bandages and some gauze, and I walk over there.
I'm gonna tell her that Gus is from the camp just north of us.
Gus? Gus, hi, my name is Evie.
Oh,
Which one is Gus?
Oh, Gus is the blue shirt guy on the log there.
Here.
There you go.
As she goes up, can I see
Yes,
a
my
glass
name
of
is
wine?
Evie. What happened to you?
Yeah,
I
grab one
imagine
as
you
we're
would
going
be able
by.
to.
You should have like a little meter how much wine's left.
Pew, 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 pew.
Well, we got the full keg, so we're good still, probably.
Gus is sitting there. He's got his elbows on his knees. He's sweating profusely, Evie. As you walk up to him, you notice that he does have a somewhat ripped shirt. His shirt is ripped underneath his armpit, and there's a patch of blood on the cloth there. He doesn't seem to realize that you were there until you sit down and you've already said a few words to him, and he starts up. He looks at you. Oh, what are you doing? What do you want from me?
Yes, my name is Evie. I can do a little bit of first aid, but I want to know what happened to you.
Yeah, I don't want
You're
you to
safe
touch me,
here.
woman. And he scooches away a little bit. No, don't touch
Alright,
me.
I can give you the stuff and you can do it yourself. Or you can have one of the guys here. Maybe Father Cross can fix you up. And I give the gauze and the peroxide and the neosporin to Father Cross. Father, maybe you can help the young man out.
I thought you were the doctor. Weren't you trained for this?
I'm a doctor of anthropology, but I do know a little bit about first aid. But I'm sure you know as well as I do how to pour this bottle of brown liquid onto a wound and cover it up with a Band-Aid.
I'm sorry, Evie. That's just not. I heal with faith. I'll pray for him.
Lay
That's
on
about
hands,
it.
Father.
That's about all you're getting from me.
Lay on hands, Father, and give him a prayer. He needs it.
But I'm not gonna bandage him. I'm sorry.
I understand. We all have our limitations, don't we, Father? And I walk
Yes.
back over to Gus. Gus, I can help you. All we need to do is pour some of this hydrogen peroxide on your wound and fix it up with
Why are you
this.
talking so? I'm
crispy
right
pie.
here. You don't have to yell. Why are you yelling? Oh, woman. You remind me of my 5th wife. Shut up.
Okay, I'm gonna come over here to the other side of Greedy Gus. I'm gonna be like, hey man, she's trying to clean
Oh,
that
oh,
boo boo you got. You want my
oh,
glass of
where did
wine?
you come from, kid? Oh,
What? You want some of my wine?
why is everybody staring at me?
Because you're not looking so well. I think you're losing blood. You're getting kind of pale.
Oh,
You need to let her
I
look
don't
at
feel
that
so,
wound.
I don't feel so good. Oh, I'm just gonna lay here on the grass, and he slumps down on the grass in front of the fire. Oof. Oh yeah, that's better.
Barkley goes into
That's
his tent.
better. Okay.
I kneel down in front of Gus and I speak in a very soft voice. Gus, we can help you here. Lift your arm and let me see your wound.
His eyes are fluttering, and he doesn't seem to be listening to you. Is
So
doesn't.
I assume that he's been drinking and that he is experiencing the effects of alcohol. So I raise his arm gently and peel back the remains of his shirt to look at the wound. And you tell me what I see.
You see tooth marks on his side, and right when you start to realize this is a bite, not a scratch, not a stab wound, a bite, you suddenly feel his other hand wrapped around your throat in a vice-like grip. The rest of you see he moves quite swiftly considering his demeanor and his way he's been acting. He moved far faster than you think than he should have, and he has Evie by the throat, and he's like, "Give me one!" What do you do?
I go like this.
He is squeezing you by the throat. You drop the peroxide. Is peroxide flammable?
No,
No.
it's not.
No.
Okay. Okay. Good for you. What do you do? What do you do? What's going on?
Dude, let go of Evie. What the hell? Start moving around towards him.
Arthur's gonna rush over there.
Barkley's gonna come out of this tent to see what's going on.
All right. All right. So Barkley, you
Hey,
come out.
Barkley,
You
Gus
see
has got
Evie.
him by the throat.
Yeah.
Now he's using both hands, and he's pulling himself up. Evie is reflexively trying to pull away, and he's using that leverage to pull himself up. He's still on his ass, and she's squatting there, and there's Arthur runs
Well, hell,
forward
if he's
and
not gonna let go of her, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
okay.
I was about to say I'm gonna kick him in the side of his head before he fully sits up. Like give him one of those big old
Yeah.
boots to the side of the head.
All right.
Definitely
Two
how I
of you
hit
are
him, man.
attacking.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Well, Artemis.
I like clock him upside the head.
You can do that. Barkley.
2. Nice.
Nice. Well done. Okay. What physical act do you take, Barkley?
Kicking him in the side of the head, like kicking his head towards that rock, was the best way to put it.
If you're
Artemis
kicking
is
him from one
also
side,
kicking?
I'm punching him from the other.
Okay.
Yeah. We're sandwiching his head. We're gonna call it a foot and fist chair toe.
Father, this is a horrific act. These people, these fellows, that they jumped up and they're just attacking and kicking this man in the head and punching him in the head, and Gus is still, he's got his hands on Evie's
He's
neck.
trying to kill Kate. He's trying to kill her.
I'm like,
Evie, rolling.
I'm
I
like,
assume that
our
I
Father
can.
that art in heaven, hallowed be thy. I start praying while this is happening and holding up my cross.
Thoughts and prayers. Yes, Cade, you can hear that there's a cacophony
Yeah.
of a ruckus, a
I-
sound.
I grab my axe and I'll huff over towards the sound.
Evie, roll into her.
Yep.
That into her whenever you're ready. There it is. Oh no! You have an option to push that if you would like.
I will. My computer is frozen.
There it is.
0 successes. Evie, you black out. Evie collapses unconscious, and Gus, as her body goes down, he maneuvers. When you kicked him and punched him in the head, of course you did make some severe contact, and you thought this is gonna knock him right out. This is going to make him let loose of Evie. He does not. Instead, he just takes Evie down to the grass, down to the ground. He's and he's become enraged. He's become angered, monstrous, and Evie has lost consciousness.
I come around and see that, so I'm gonna run over there and using the pointy side of my axe, just come down right on this dude's head. Okay, so we have an axe, and we get +2.
So it takes.
Walk.
He points it down.
Father, as you are over there praying, Lord Jesus, save this woman from this monstrous situation. Cade comes running over with an axe and just steps right up and buries the axe into Gus's head. Gus freezes, falls over into the fire, letting loose of Evie. Evie, you start coughing, coming to. You see stars, dizzy. You smell burning
Evie,
flesh.
here, have a sip of this. It'll make you feel better.
I can't breathe. Oh yeah, I'll take a drink, thanks.
What the hell happened there? He just like went wild and started foaming at the mouth and shit and came after her.
He was bitten. Bitten.
Bitten by what?
A large, it looked like a large animal.
Flip him over and look at the bite.
You pull him out of the fire. His shirt has caught a flame. Put him out, I would assume. His flesh has started to sizzle and bubble a bit. Pull him out, check his wound, and yes, underneath his arm, there are bite marks from an animal. On his side, you can actually see a little bit of muscle, a hint of rib bone popping out there. Pretty severe bite.
What kind of bite marks does it look like?
It doesn't look like an animal bite.
Human bites are pretty distinctive.
Betwixt all of you, you're thinking some crazy person bit us, which is weird. Doesn't explain why he was acting like he was.
I don't know. This is way too reminiscent of our zombie cosplayers today, and people getting bitten. And...
Isn't that like the typical movie trope? You get bitten and you turn into one of those dead things.
Right. That's exactly what they were trying to play at today. But I mean, he seemed to be doing the real deal. I mean, and if Kate hadn't come along as quick as he did, he might have killed
I'll
Evie.
I'll kneel down and open his eyelids up. What does his eyes look like?
They're bloodshot, for sure. More so than a drunkard's eyes would be. Pretty much blown out, more red than white around his pupils. And he's hot to the touch.
But he has
Well, he
been
was
in
in
a
the fire.
I don't know.
He has a
I've seen a
fever.
lot of
He's peppery.
seen I've seen a lot of high and drunk people, but their eyes never look like this. Kind of remind me, like the kid said, like some of them movies.
Mother, you've been silent. What's up?
I'm just contemplating
Father, is this the
and
end of
praying.
time? Is it the end of time, Father? Is this what you were talking about today?
It's what I've been talking about for the last 10 years, but nobody's listening. Now is evidence that the
now,
devil
Artemis.
has now spawned their demons on the earth. That thing, that creature.
Father. And Father, Artemis, Cade, don't get everyone riled up. There's no such there's no such thing as creatures. There's just different kinds of people who
Well,
have
I've-
different ways of acting than we do.
Have you
well,
have
maybe
you
maybe
have
he
you ever
was really
seen this?
high on drugs or something.
What do you mean people have different ways of acting? That guy went crazy. He was trying to kill you, and like he was literally crazy. And me and Artemis couldn't even stop him. And like
Couldn't
Yeah, I mean,
I
I hit him hard enough to knock out a person, and he didn't even it didn't even phase him.
like and like at least Cade was here. You know, like me and Artemis failed, and at least Cade was here. Like he was gonna kill you.
And Cade,
Cade,
I'm
I'm gonna.
so grateful for you.
I'm gonna look over this dude's bite mark like even closer, because I'm
All right.
like starting to get sketched out. Barkley's like starting to. You can tell he's starting to be like, what the fuck? Flight or fight mode is kicking in with Barkley.
Okay. Cade, you are going to have the last line of episode 1. What's it going to be?
I just turn around and walk back to my tent.
Fade to black. All right. That's where we're gonna wrap it for tonight. So y'all can go to sleepsies, and hopefully you won't have nightmares.
hold on. I wanna
Oh.
everybody gather around. Gather around the campfire. Now let this be a lesson to all.
Epilogue.
Father,
Even you, Evie. Even you, Evie. I know you don't believe in the greater power, but I appreciate your scientific mind because there's much confusion out there, and we need some guidance, and the scientific mind does help. But there's more to this world and this reality than science can muster. We're in the dark times now. Very, very dark times. And it's only going to get worse from now. I felt it. I felt it long ago. And have a drink of wine, everybody. And on my guitar sheet, I got a guitar. So Father Cross, grabs his guitar. Starts to play. Good night.
Single tear.
Bravo, Beauregard. Bravo, man. Bravo.
That was lovely. That was so much
Great
fun.
game.
Are we,
Thanks, man. Nice.
are we doing experience for this one shot, or we're just saying what we got?
Yeah, I'll give you 3. 3 around. Now, since it's shorter, let's do 6. Let's do 6. Go for it.
Okay.
6.
And remind me how many points is each skill?
10.
10 points.
10. Thank you.
And did everybody start with some experience already? Because I have 8 in my sheet. We did. Okay.
Oh, I had 0.
That's 0.
But you spent it, I would imagine, to create your characters. Yes.
Yeah,
But at 8,
Beauregard
so I'm
doing
gonna add
experience
over
first.
is what it is then. Okay. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
puts
If
me
you
at-
had any left over from your spending that you were holding on to. You know what?
All right. So it puts
This
me
is
at
just
14.
this is just supposed to be a 3-parter. So let's F it. Let's do 10. 10. So you can
How about 12?
let's do it.
Yeah.
3
No.
3-part. You sure?
No.
You can,
Don't get greedy.
I
Don't be
know.
like Greedy Gus. You see what happened to Greedy Gus.
it's only a 3-parter, Beauregard. It can't go longer. but that's all it is. Eh? Just a very short story. Eh?
That's what I'm planning. A 3-parter.
Okay.
I'm happy to go longer. I know that Kate can only give us 3 episodes before she bounces out.
Okay.
I can only commit to 3 at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
But,
problem.
if we get to episode 3 and you want me to stretch it out, then I'll make it happen.
No, just go as long as it needs
Yeah,
to
I
go.
was gonna say-
Whatever you feel. But
Okay.
Yeah. I thought nice role play and everybody. Character development was right there, right over
yeah,
the
that's
bat.
what I'm saying. is
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
good,
it's like
everyone.
That was
I feel like this story
Yeah,
could
that
just
was
keep going
great.
on and on forever, right? Like that's The Walking Dead for
Yeah,
you.
that was actually,
the personalities were just
Yes.
great right off the bat.
Yeah, we got a good group there.
yeah, actually, I had a lot of fun. That was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Good,
Good
good.
job, everyone.
So,
Alright, see you next time.
Yeah, good job, Beauregard. Excellent story. So we're gonna run this one until how long it goes. I'm not sure. Well, he's saying 3 episodes, but we'll see. And then after that, then we're gonna start
Hopefully more.
season 3 of the Campaign of the Dead. So that we'll look forward to that one too. So we're gonna keep The Walking Dead on this channel for as long as we can because it's such a great game. And then in the meantime, I got nothing else at the strict moment. I'm still waiting for the Great Dark material to arrive from the Kickstarter for that scenario starter set that they have, and that still hasn't come. And I'm waiting for the Alien Evolved to get here so I could do that. Other than that, I got 10 candles I'm going to do on Halloween at the end of October. But we'll see. But we'll stay tuned for the next episode of this. Is 2 weeks, right, everybody? Everybody's good 2 weeks from now? That's how you want to do it, bi-weekly?
Yep.
So,
Yep.
okay, so 2 weeks, we're going to do episode 2 of this campaign. It was a great job by Beauregard. Thanks. Really liked it. Thanks,
Great job,
Australia. Yeah.
Good job by everyone.
Yeah, thanks. Age of Adventure in Australia. Thanks, always chatting up the storm in there. Thank you guys. Appreciate it very much. And we'll probably have this on YouTube tomorrow night. Okay. Anybody else want to say anything?
Nice.
Anybody else?
Awesome game. I enjoyed it. That
Great
was
game.
awesome.
Yeah.
I
Great
look
game,
forward
everybody.
to
Nice.
I look forward to the next one in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All
See you in
right.
2 weeks, everybody.
Have a
Good
good night.
night.
Peter Skater.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.